All right, you know what I'm saying? On my show, we back again. And you know what I'm saying? I got my brother here right here, got this nigga right here, and then I got my man Jewel right here, you know what I'm saying? Nigga think he a pretty boy and shit, you know what I'm saying? But
You got it, you flaunt it, man.
okay. But besides that, fuck off me,
Yes,
kid. Yeah, besides that though, what we gonna talk about today is
The war on drugs.
nigga, you guys said better than that. What we gonna talk about?
Nigga, we talking about drugs. We talking about
We talking about that crack,
that
nigga.
heroin, putting that shit in your body.
We talking about that. I'm about to sell all my games in my house type shit, alright?
Then I'm about to put my ass on the street type shit.
Ah,
Fuck a
Right on
home.
the corner and
Cardboard box is a little better
Ah.
type shit.
alright. Got that.
shit. About to fight some hobos for that crack pipe.
About to talk about that. I got some cheeseburgers, man.
Caught me 20,000. Caught me half a bird and shit.
Yeah, got flip that pack, get it right back. But we gonna jump right into it right now.
Mhm.
Go ahead, bro. What you wanna say?
Alright, so first off, what is your opinions on the war on drugs? Or like, what is your opinions on drugs in general?
My opinion on drugs.
Mm,
If we talking about marijuana, I don't think it's a drug. I think that comes from the earth. I don't want to say that's a drug.
Well, I mean, you
if
can
we gonna
say
say
that.
it's a
every
drug,
drug comes from
if
the
we
earth,
if we gonna say that weed is a drug, then we gotta say alcohol is a drug.
I do consider alcohol.
Alcohol is a drug.
Yeah, I consider it a drug. I mean, alcohol is worse than.
I don't know why they put like drugs and alcohol.
Alcohol literally has the most deaths, out of all of the drugs.
My
So-
boy just got in an accident because he was drinking and he got in a crash and he was in the hospital for a couple days and shit. It's not
Exactly. So when we're
Damn.
talking about it, I feel like it's stupid because alcohol is legal and certain substances is better for you than alcohol, and they're illegal. They're looked at as like worse than crack, or well, on the level of crack.
Right. Now, what y'all think about like how everything's trying to make weed legal now and shit? After now they got the opiate crisis now, but when the crack epidemic was there, it was like, yes, okay, let's lock all these niggas up.
Mhm.
So what do y'all think about that shit?
I feel like, I think it's stupid that it's illegal in the first place. In my opinion, I feel like there was never really a reason. They made up shit. So
I feel like, it's legal and probably it shouldn't have been illegal at first, but like here's my thing about
Man,
it.
you a pothead. Yeah, that's why you gonna say this
Exactly.
shit, nigga.
I'm saying like, weed, great drug, I smoke that shit. Niggas usually get that. That's how like some people's source of income and shit like that. So if it's like legal, that means it's gonna be in the marketplace. And once in the marketplace, people are gonna start selling that shit for higher prices in like stores and shit. No one gonna have to be sitting on the corner tossing like fucking eights for 25 and shit like that.
Mm.
So it's gonna be like the guys that were doing that, they ran out of a job now.
but do you think that if it becomes legal completely like throughout America, that they will tamper with it?
Yeah, I believe so.
yeah.
Because you know what though? It's like when it's the government, yo, they always got some kind of shit behind it. Like I feel like it. Like when you look at the drug epidemic, like you know what I'm saying? Like crack, all that shit, like like that shit fucked up the black community like on some fucked up ass shit. And I feel like, the way they try and legalize it now, it's like, alright, you got little Ray out here, you know what I'm saying? He's selling crack and all this shit. And this man, he getting booked for 5 years and shit. But if it's a white boy, this nigga getting probation. Kind of shit is that?
I feel like
Is they dad
Like
fucking the
those,
judge
the
or something?
sanctions, the
Maybe
sanctions
so,
for drugs
but-
have been like so uneven as far as like how the sanctions get determined and how they get sentenced. Because I know I probably today, maybe a couple years back, I think it was something like if you get caught for like maybe like a pound or not, I forgot what it's called. Like if you get caught with a certain amount of, no, it was like certain amount like sort of cocaine and shit like that. Like if a white man gets caught with a certain amount of cocaine, he'll get like probably a fine or some shit. But if it's a black guy gets caught with it, he'll get like 5 years in jail.
Yeah, and then hold on, real quick. I want to say something out there. That recent thing that I seen with the white boy, like you got a white boy out here, fucking raping bitches. Nothing to say, nothing against any of our Caucasian viewers. We love you guys, but there's a white guy out here that was fucking raping bitches, and this nigga got probation. So you out here fucking bitches and shit. Bitches drunk and shit. They fucked up and shit. Oh, you coming with me, bitch.
Snatch him in the car. See, I got some candy
fucking
in the car, bitch.
swanton bombing bitches and shit. Fucking pile driver, dickhead. So
We're gonna do that. Yeet on these bitches.
come here, bitch. So
Get over here.
Spider-Man's sink on these bitches.
So it's a white guy out here that was fucking raping a fucking woman, and this nigga got probation. A black dude was a university student of Kansas, got fucking 12 years for kissing a white girl. Look that case up. It's going. Already got sentenced to 12 years. Free that man too. I'm gonna put his fucking name in the description too. Free him and fuck that system they got going on down there.
Yeah, bro, I don't get this like rape shit too, cause I know this. I was on Instagram a couple weeks ago. It said that this white dude. I keep saying white dude. Fuck it, he was a white dude, and he's like raping like this underage chick. Like I think she was like 14 years old. She was a grown ass man. And, like the thing that made me mad about it was I posted this on my story a while back. I was mad as shit. Boy was like, they were all these like government officials, like senates and stuff like that from different countries were like saying, oh, well, that's her fault. She should have like, been prepared or some shit. And like they were saying like it's human nature. Guys are horny when they want to fuck. They want to fuck and shit like that. It's like, yeah, and then it was like it was the way it must have been the way God intended it, and like it's like weather. You just gotta let it happen. I'm like, what?
Exactly.
Like,
hey, but listen,
nasty motherfuckers.
It's fucked up to have that in your mindset. If that's how you think, I really do not look at you as a person, because like at that point you become less than a person.
but hey, if y'all not gonna get mad at that 14-year-old that white man is raped that 14-year-old, y'all can't be mad at R. Kelly for pissing on you. He said, piss in the name of love, piss in the name of love, piss in the name of love. Step. Don't step on the fucking piss.
Everybody asks why we're pissing. Tell them that.
He said, baby, I just want to piss on you.
I'm gonna be honest, he may have did it, but he has some good music.
You got some.
My man's fucking up.
Sometimes you got separate the artist.
I'm not looking at the artist, but I'm listening to his music.
I'm listening to that music. Remember when we was at fucking Jay Morrison's thing?
Bro, I was sitting in the grass just get my jam on this shit. Like, yo, you got some of this shit off. Let me pay attention. Turn this shit down. Pay the guy another 50. Shit.
And then Jay Morrison. So Jay Morrison, right? We're at the meeting. Jay Morrison, he's doing a corner class, which he's speaking about like financial shit. And so he's like, you guys learning is so important. I just paid the DJ $50 to turn it down. Then 2 seconds after the nigga said that shit,
Michael Jackson started.
Ben James and my lover. She's just a girl, but I'm the one. So I'm just saying that to say is the justice system is not equal. But I want to get back on the drug topic, which we were talking about, because this all got to do with each other. The system.
Speaking of the system and the war on drugs, I feel like the war on drugs is another way to keep black people down. It really is, because when you look at it, bro, you'll see a lot of white kids getting off with, and I'm not trying to be like racist, but a lot of white kids getting off on things that people of color wouldn't. They would end up getting years for certain things
Yeah.
that white people do.
Hmm.
I feel like it is a way to keep us down.
Of course, it's another way to keep niggas incarcerated, which is what we know, because locking up black people is big business. But I want to say it is 2020. It should not. It will be racism always, but we shouldn't see the systematic racism in everyday society in 2019, about to be 2020. We shouldn't see that disparity.
If you are a person of power, you should not be biased towards race.
Hmm. And also, I want to say the 1%, the motherfuckers that own fucking Wall Street, or the people that are the 1%, the ones that own these Fortune 500 companies, and the ones that own over 50% of the gross domestic product in the United States, are the ones that are making the laws in the United States. So the rich people are the ones that's making the laws for little boo-boo selling crack.
Ha, little boo boo. Honey boo boo child.
making the laws to where they can have loopholes to where these people that don't look like us are getting away with these crimes. So it needs to be a whole different system. And then I have to say, like, Larry Krasner, the new DA in Philly, the one that I actually met before at a open house.
Yeah, put on some little, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Alright. I like this. But,
Hold on, let me finish real quick. But just to finish that off, they just passed a new law in Pennsylvania to where the Attorney General, Josh Shapiro, I believe, if I'm not correct, forgive me, just passed a law where he has jurisdiction to take over all gun crimes in Philadelphia, which out of all the counties in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, why is that? Because they don't want him to be able to pass, be able to, defer cases into out of the criminal justice system. They don't want him to do that. So that's some knowledge for you guys. Stay woke. Back to my brother right here.
alright, so, we actually didn't finish on the first topic, which is, what is your opinions on, drugs?
Okay.
Alright, can I start this off real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Take it away.
Alright, my opinion on drugs. For those of you who may know me, I am.
He's a crackhead, by the way.
Nah. But, I got the crack pipe right here.
That's not a fucking crack pipe. It's a vape.
But yeah, man, I am quite a drug connoisseur of some sorts. I've dabbled in a couple of things within my youth. I know my way around the block. You know what I mean?
So what do you think about it?
What I think about it is, for real, I think drugs are as bad as people make them. Like, at first, people use drugs as like treatment, or like kind of, treatment for like if they have pain, if they have like, what's it called when you can't sleep? Insomnia, yeah. Stupid. But it was some like stuff like that. And then people abuse it, and then get addicted to it, and then it starts fucking their money up and shit like that. But I feel like it's only as bad as people make it, as far as like if it fucks you up. Like, I don't like get all these people like.
I think so too.
Yeah, because like people
don't
affect anybody but you.
And I feel like if it affects only you, then why is it illegal that I want to do something with my own body? That's stupid.
Yeah, and if it's not like fucking with your social life, your money, your like jobs and all that stuff, you straight. But if you want to make it seem like, oh, you throwing your life away, you gonna kill yourself, you doing all this crack and heroin and fucking shooting yourself up, all that, like, nigga, nah.
But at the same time, I feel like someone shouldn't have power over what you want to put in your own body.
Yeah.
I understand when it's like affecting others, but it's not. It's your own body. It's what you do to your body. So that should not be governed.
Now,
it's your own body.
Now, I have to say this. I know in Portugal, they decriminalized all drug possession.
And it went down.
So why? Now I'm gonna answer this question on my opinion, but I want you guys to comment down below. Comment. Use that box and put that comment in there. Why do you think there's still a war on drugs? It's going down, but why is there still somewhat of a war on drugs in America? But I'm gonna tell you why. Because there are people that lobby. There's a lot of prison people that are making billions off prisons that lobby Congress to keep laws the way they are. Money that buys the politicians, that buys the laws, that buys what the fuck they want. So that's why you have that. It's not about helping people. It's about hurting people. That's where the money's at. Just like there's already known that there's cures to cancer, but it's more money in the treatment. That's why we got big pharmaceuticals, and big pharmaceuticals control the government too. That's why we don't have universal health care like in Europe and other countries around the world. In Canada also, I believe. Is more money. Is more money. Canada does have it. Is more money in the problem than it is the solution. That's what the issue is.
That's a backwards mentality too. Like you can't think about the problem. You gotta think about the solution.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like honestly, if someone just disclosed the cure for cancer or like all this other shit, I mean, it won't even like fuck up the government for real, because it's gonna
it'll mess with their money though.
I mean, like
the big pharmaceutical
it's gonna happen
companies,
either way. Like if someone gets like, let's say someone catches a cold, they got a cure for that. All right, well, it's not like it's not gonna come back at some point. Like it's just gonna wipe off the face of the earth.
That's true, but they would make less money, and that's exactly why they don't do it.
They would make less money.
That's another reason. That's like kind of with this topic we're talking about, because with drugs, they could make a lot of money if they legalized marijuana completely because of the tax stuff and things like that.
They could tax the shit out of it.
Someone did the math. I don't remember who, but it was like they can make billions all year. Billions a year just off of that. So they would make a lot of money. So it's like it doesn't even make sense for them to have this to be illegal. It doesn't, because it would help them. It would help the economy actually.
Mm-hmm.
Although it does take a lot of energy to have a weed farm, but still it would help out.
It takes a lot of time.
But
energy.
they want you to be back in that system of slavery. Whip, come on, work, get down, work.
It would make picking bud leaves and shit.
It would make a lot more jobs too, though.
Now,
Distributors.
quick spin. I'm gonna say this: it's 2019. The criminal justice system, the way that it is, you can't tell me that they don't already find other solutions instead of incarcerating people, because they're already doing a program in California right now, a pilot program, where instead of incarcerating people for any crime except for rape, murder, and I think that is it. Except for rape and murder, maybe one more crime, but every other crime, they're giving people a chance to go to therapy, go to different resources, alternatives, and actually meet the victims and apologize to them face to face. And recidivism went down from, I think, 70% to 5%. 5%.
But
So people stopped going to prison from 70% within the 3 years of them getting their release to 5%. So there's a solution. People just don't want to do it. This is things Republicans know and Democrats both know. You can't tell me they don't know it, because there's already research out there that shows that these different solutions, alternatives to putting somebody in jail, is going to actually be better for them. But you know why they don't want to do it? Because as soon as they start closing down prisons, them billion-dollar private prison corporations, out the way. A bunch of jobs going to be getting lost. That's why they're trying to do it. That's why they don't want it to happen. But slowly but surely, it's happening, because people are getting smarter every fucking day. So just to let you guys know that
The more you know.